Serious. What's something that mentally and/or emotionally broke you? Attention. Serious. Tag notice. Asterisk. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted. https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/wiki/index#wiki_rule_6- in asterisk any asterisk comment, parent or child, asterisk parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Asterisk report comments that violate these rules. Posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour, and posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. Message compose to =r@AskReddit if you have any questions or concerns. Filing my dad's bankruptcy, getting him diagnosed for early onset Alzheimer's, dementia, and being his primary caregiver. It completely reverses the father-son role in a way I was not prepared for. Better now, but still is heartbreaking. Having a mother with schizophrenia. Such a tough illness for someone to experience. And tough on a family. My fiancé died the day after we got engaged. Edit. You guys are alright. I've been working all day, but I'll fill in some details when I get home. For now I'll say there were no drugs or alcohol involved. She was fine, then sick, then gone in less than 24 hours. To those with sincere words, I truly appreciate it. To those making jokes, bring it on. Humor is one of the ways I've coped with things through the years. Edit 2. This shit's a downer, so don't read if you're not up for it. She died of meningitis. We spent an awesome day together while she was back in town from college, and I asked her that afternoon. Later, she said her legs were going numb and her back hurt. We went to the hospital because they had just had a whole presentation about the symptoms of meningitis at her school. The doctor did some tests and said everything was negative L. So they sent us home. We went to bed thinking everything would be fine. I woke up sometime around 2 a.m. and looked at her. She was covered in sweat and turning blue, so I picked her up and carried her to the car. We hauled ass back to the but she stopped breathing before we got there and didn't regain consciousness again. At least I was holding her hand the whole way. The doctor did say they got her heart started a couple times, but all of her organs failed and her body completely shut down, so they had to call it. Later, they asked if I wanted the ring, but they said they had to cut it off because her body had swollen so much. I told them to keep it because I wouldn't have been able to handle what it meant if it was in one piece. To answer the other obvious question, I'm as alright as I get. Lately I've been thinking about our first days more than the last one. It's hard to tell if that makes it better or worse though. Relationships are hard. Anytime things get too good, there's a compulsion to pull away for self-preservation. There's no making it through of another round of that. Thank you all again for your kind words and thoughts. And jokes. Pay attention to how you feel and listen if someone tells you something is wrong with them. Finally, tell the people that matter to you how you feel as often as you can. Finding my twin brother dead. Hearing my mom ask if it was going to hurt to die. Few minutes later she took her last breath. Squeezed my hand and a slow release. Am I okay? Nah. A year and a half later I'm still not. What instantly ruins a burger for you? I once ordered a breakfast burger that was advertised as having, among other toppings, egg. I imagine a nice fried egg or at least a scrambled egg patty of sorts. No. The monstrosity that came out had a quartered, hard-boiled egg on it. Just terrible. What self-respecting chef would serve that? When the patty slips out the other side. Watery old lettuce. One time I got a burger with terrible lettuce. It tasted like it came straight out of a lake. From then I avoid that place saying, they have lake lettuce, lol. Wet untoasted bun. Poor construction. When it flies out the other end. Stick everything together with a blob of sauce. People that want to talk while I'm eating a burger. What profession do you find unhealthy? I imagine trucking comes with a lot of problems. African cobalt miner. Construction. Breathing in all kinds of dust all day. Working in weird positions. Heavy lifting. Loud. Dangerous tools and so on. A lot of them. You think the people unloading trucks for a big box store are taking care of their knees and backs? EMT. Those hours are unbelievable. Farmers. My dad was exposed to toxic herbicides, pesticides, and his doctors attributed his terminal stomach cancer to his decades of exposure. If you could have one drink as your one alcoholic drink for the rest of your life, what are you picking? Red wine, Malbec. Beer. I'm a simple man. Moscow Mule. Gin tonic. Whiskey. You can have it neat, on ice, mixed different ways and so on. Subscribe, my brothers.